messages. Pinned. Okay. Wait, no. That's the wrong pin. Such a noob. So I'm actually on I'm on my laptop as well. Wait there. Okay, let's just do this. Hi everyone, if you've joined, I'm just trying to figure out this stream. I've only streamed like once ever. This is the second live stream ever on the channel. Give me one moment. Okay. There we go. How's everyone doing today? Let's put on some frequencies. Hello, hello, hello. We're just gonna wait a little bit for people to actually join us. I was actually considering like using cards during live streams. So actually pulling cards for you and giving readings during streams. That sounded like a good idea to me. But let me know what you guys think, of course. Hey, J. Zen Atkinson. Hello, and thank you for all of your amazing comments on my videos recently. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, I am drinking distilled water, and that is because I personally do not drink tap water. And I actually stopped drinking tap water like, I'd say more than 5 years ago. And it is one of the best choices that you will ever make. Water is life, and you are made up of over 85% water. So the water that you're actually putting into your body is so important, and I cannot exaggerate that. Did I add snake juice powder as well? Yes. So snake juice powder is like a mixture of different powders like bicarbonate soda, Himalayan salt. There's a few other ingredients I can't quite remember right now, but however, it's basically like your own electrolyte mix that you can make and put in your water. When you're distilling water, it can actually strip out quite a few different minerals, but when it's doing that, it's also simultaneously removing all of the gunk and the rubbish and poison, fluoride that is put into the tap water. So it can be helpful to add in some of those minerals, and it is just much, much better than drinking any tap water. So like, even though you have to add a few things back in, ideally, you don't have to. It's still such a greater alternative in the long run. Hi, Levantine. Just finished the full moon meditation, so grateful to be able to hear your wisdom. Hey, lovely. Yeah, so it's actually a full moon today, which is awesome. Yeah, I love doing fires on the full moon, so hopefully I can get around to that later on actually. I'm just gonna move my light back a little bit. Yeah, so right now I'm actually using my phone as a camera and I have a light set up. Hey SEES1, thank you for the flowers. Hey everyone, like the stream, give it a big like. And if you have any questions that you would like to ask me, then go ahead. If you would like to share your support, you can also ask in a super chat. So, how has your day been? Let me know, how's it going? I'm just here because I had a few different ideas of what sort of videos I could make and what I could upload today. So I had maybe like 3 different ideas in mind, but I thought, you know what, just make a live stream because sometimes that is just the easiest option when you're not really sure what topic, because there are hundreds of topics that I could make videos about, and at times it's just nice to just chat like this. And hello David, thank you for joining. Sees, I hope that's how you say your name, Sees or SEES1. Am I familiar with flame reading? Twin flame readings, is that correct? And Amira, can you tell us about how I started? Can I tell you about how I started my spiritual journey? Okay. So, me personally, someone actually asked me this question before, Sis, and my response to that was that my spiritual journey started as soon as I popped out of my mother's womb. I believe life is the journey, and that is my response to that. If you were hoping for it to be a bit more intricate, then I do apologize, but that is my sincere and honest answer. One moment, I'm just gonna get the stream up on my laptop so I can actually look at the comments, because on the phone, like, the comments keep disappearing, so I'm just gonna check out the comments on my laptop as well. So let me move this over here. And hello, Jojo. Amira says, can you... No, I already answered that one. Wait, what's the next question? Levantine says, would I be open to share any of my psychedelic experiences? Okay. Yes, 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 I would be open to that. And yeah, my psychedelic experiences are varying. I have tried a few different psychedelics, and that was mostly when I was quite young. Are there any in particular experiences? Like, name a psychedelic and ask me if I've tried it, then I'll be able to tell you more specifically. Levantine. So David is saying, any tips on beating mid-week blues / tiredness? Yeah, and definitely I can recommend Breathwork, as Tadphone also advises you in the comments. And the reason I can recommend Breathwork is because it really gets your energy pumping, it gets your blood flowing, it gets your circulation going, and literally just 5 minutes of Breathwork, David, can really get you started for your day. So, C says, I've been feeding squirrels peanuts and they recently left whole walnuts at my doorstep on 3 occasions. Is this good? Well, it's funny you mention that, C's, because there is actually a squirrel that comes to the garden. I feed the birds, I feed the animals, and they come to the garden. And there is a squirrel there as well, but I myself haven't been gifted any walnuts by a squirrel, so I'd say that you're quite privileged, and the squirrel must like you a lot, yeah? So Levantine says, thank you. If I have tried any type of mushrooms, can I share that experience? Yes, of course. So my experience with mushrooms is quite limited in comparison to LSD, also known as acid. So mushrooms, medicinal plant, they grow in nature and they are extremely beneficial for you and also great for your brain. And yeah, so my experience, well, I think I tried mushrooms 3 times, so actually not a lot, or it might be 4, around 3 or 4 times, but I remember one time where I had taken 5 grams of mushrooms with my partner. That was like, I think, 2 years ago, or yeah, about 2 years. And I took 5 grams, and it was too much. I didn't need it. And actually, when I took those 5 grams, I was just sitting, staring at the wall and the floor. I was inside, and when I looked on the floor, I remember at one point I saw the head of a Baphomet. So I'm sure you know what the Baphomet looks like. It's got big horns coming out of it, kind of like a goat face mixed with a man. And That was interesting. My experiences with mushrooms, other than visuals, I mean, you can get crazy, crazy visuals on all sorts, and we could go on about that, but spiritually and energetically, emotionally, you are much more connected to yourself. You know, you are lifting the veil off of your consciousness, so to speak, and a lot of people can use psychedelics as a shortcut. But however, once that trip ends, in my experience, you're back to reality. You have to deal with what has come up in your trip. You have to implement and integrate what you have learned in your trip, in your psychedelic experience. So, when I had tried psychedelics quite a few times, I took LSD quite a lot when I was younger. I tried the mushrooms a couple times, tried some ayahuasca, which I actually made a video about the ayahuasca before. Since those times, yeah, I've not felt called to go back to trying any psychedelics because I realized that you can access that same wisdom within yourself. So that is my partial experience with psychedelics, kind of summed up as a whole. And yeah. Yeah, give the video a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button and like the video if you haven't already. Thank you, Charles. I will call you Charles. So, Lisa Langley says, do you have psychic abilities such as being able to see others' ancestors? Thank you for the question, Lisa. Actually being able to connect with ancestral lineages is not personally something that I have ever really focused on as such. I see we've also got someone from Japan, but I do not speak Japanese. I know a few words. Konnichiwa. Yeah, and I can't really talk to you, but if you know English, then by all means you can comment in English, of course. So I see we have 18 people here in the stream and only 17 likes. So I'm talking to you, person who has not liked the stream. So some of you guys may actually notice that over the last week I have been uploading every single day, and I'm gonna try my best to actually keep it that way. Number one, because I feel like, you know, you shouldn't limit yourself to the messages you're putting out there, the work you're doing, and the content. If you actually enjoy what you're doing, then I feel like, why not do it every day? Like, you know, especially if you want to do this sort of stuff full time, then it's like I was speaking to my partner about, you know, do it every day. Why not? If it's what you enjoy, then just do it. Michael Joshua, thank you so much for the donation. God bless. God bless you too, Michael. Lisa Langley, where are you from? So, hey Lisa, I am from the United Kingdom, but I wouldn't limit myself to the UK alone. I mean, we're all coming from God. Labentine says, thank you. You're welcome. One more question. Any tips on how to charge and activate crystals? Yes, definitely. So I make crystal jewelry, and this I actually made what I'm wearing. These are pearls, but pearls are also healing, just like crystals. I love both of them. Crystals and pearls are amazing. So I did actually used to sell my jewelry, and I know someone commented recently and they asked me, like, Angel, are you gonna sell more jewelry? Can I order a piece from you? And I said to them, yeah, and I think I should put it up on my website. So, for activating and charging crystals, number one, fresh running water. So, if you're at home, you can just simply put your crystals in a bowl of water. Not too hot, not too cold, just kind of in the middle, right? And put your crystals in this bowl of water. You can add a little bit of pure sea salt. So maybe just get a handful of salt, put that in the bowl of water with your crystals. And you have to also check, make sure that the crystals you're putting in with salt actually will not deteriorate, okay? Because some crystals do not work with salt. So I should have mentioned that, but yeah, salt, because it is amazing for detoxing, it is amazing for cleansing. So I always put my crystals with salt. If you have crystals which cannot go in salt water, then just do pure water. And you can also put your crystals under the full moon. So that is something that a lot of people like to do. And I know my mother, she also does this herself. So get all your crystals right, put them on a cloth outside under the full moon light that's coming down, and allow your crystals to be charged and cleansed and blessed by the full moon. Another way, you can also get Palo Santo, you can get some sage and just light that up and smudge it over your crystals and blow the smoke over it and just allow that to cleanse them as well. And I'd say another way you can cleanse your crystals, putting them in the earth. So just bury a hole, right? Put your crystals in the earth, cover it with soil, leave it overnight, and take them out. So let Mother Earth, let Mother Gaia deal with that, and she will take care of it for you. There are so many ways that you can cleanse crystals, but those are just a few. And a spiritual girl says, do I have a full moon ritual? Personally, I like to make fires when there is a new moon and a full moon. So this is something I've recently started doing, and it's very sweet and simple but very effective. If you want to release anything, a good time to do it is full moon, new moon, just kind of around that period. New moon is a new cycle. The full moon is usually when everything gets intensified and enhanced, and pretty much, when you're entering into that new cycle, when it's full, you're getting ready to clear old stuff out. That's what I like doing. So yeah, fire magic is awesome, and it's so simple. Like, you can just literally write something down on a piece of paper, Put your intention into that, throw it in a fire and watch it burn. David J. Hey, says, is salt healing? How would we use it? Yes, it is very, very healing, and it is amazing that the entire ocean is full of it. And if you actually live near a beach, if you live near an ocean, then you are blessed, and definitely get out in the sea as much as you can. Salt has been proven scientifically, as you know, to be antibacterial and antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and all of those other anti-properties which are great. And it's great for clearing your body with getting out toxins. It's good for your skin. It is good for things spiritually as well. So usually when something is acting on a material level, I'm sure it will also be acting very similar on a spiritual level as well. And I don't know if you've tried it before, but if you haven't, honestly, get yourself some dead sea salt or some Himalayan salt. You can even use Epsom salts as well. I like all of them. I think they're all amazing. And just scrub yourself with salt, like when you have a shower, when you have a bath. And afterwards, you will totally see the benefits. You will feel it. Your body will feel invigorated and totally cleansed and imbued with a new, fresh, clear and clean energy. So I can highly recommend using salt personally in my experience. Lisa says, I use salt water when I do pranic healing. That is awesome, Lisa. You're welcome, David. It's a pleasure. Should probably put my phone on silent, I guess. Yeah. Remember everyone, like the video, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And if you want to show your love, you can donate or leave a super chat here. It would be so amazing to actually live near a beach. Like, to live near the ocean is a dream come true for sure. So, I have a question for you, beautiful souls. Would you like me to pull some cards? Tatvan says, hey beautiful, can you tell us about money jade plants? Yes, I love jade plants and I actually have one. It's quite big, it's like this. And jade plants are known to be commonly used in Feng Shui to help you attract more good fortune into your life as a whole. Other than that, jade plants are a form of succulent. Succulent is a plant species, and you've probably, I really think you may have seen them before. They have small leaves like this usually, or even tinier, and they can be like this big, they can be like this big, and they're really pretty. Succulent plants are known for actually removing negative energy and also clearing the energies in a room, so like purifying the air, which also purifies any energies that don't need to be there in particular. Really amazing plants. So, yes, you want me to pull some cards? Let's do it, why not? So give me one moment, I'm just going to pick up some decks. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Psychic Heart Tarot deck, and I'm going to be using some Buddha cards, which are just lovely cards with a little message on it. So these are not oracle cards, these are not tarot cards, but this is a tarot deck. This is an alternative tarot deck, and I have actually stopped using regular tarot, and that is because I felt like it didn't resonate with me anymore. And I know there are tons and tons of decks which are tarot based, but they're not like the original Rider-Waite tarot. So I'm gonna shuffle these cards right here, and XSPS says, "Hi Ellena, hello." Okay, so when do we get to see your tapestry on your backgrounds? So I got my logo printed as a tapestry, right? And you know, it could be a bit lighter, it could be a bit brighter and more saturated. But however, I would like to put this up, so basically I need to get my room like moved around, because I need to set up like a space dedicated to actually recording and filming, right? And I was thinking about using green screens, but then I thought, you know, maybe do a bit of both. So like I could have my tapestry there in the background. I could have a green screen or white plain background if I wanted. So we will have to experiment as we move forwards, definitely. God bless you, Michael. So, such a crazy, crazy time we're living in right now. I mean, wow. Sometimes it just makes you wonder. So I'm just shuffling these Buddha cards, and I'll be pulling some cards just generally. And if you would like me to ask you a question in particular, then just send over a super chat with your question, and also I will do regular questions as well. So I'm gonna pull a card from the Heart Tarot deck. Zen Atkinson says, what's my opinion, or what's your opinion on extraterrestrials, Agatha, Inner Earth, Shambhala? So, I personally believe that it is possible that there is an inner Earth. I believe that it is definitely possible that there may be other species living among us. And, you know, a lot of people, they refer to themselves as being like alien, or some call it a Syrian or Palladian or whatever may identify as. And I don't buy into this stuff. Yeah. But I definitely feel like there may be more to humanity than we actually know right now. Okay. Angel Energy 22 says, my question is, what did the angels want me to know? Okay, Angel, thank you for your question. I will definitely get around to that. I'm just gonna pull one card now, generally for everyone here who's watching this. So if you're watching this right now, this is your message, and this is what God wants you to hear, okay? We have got take the lead. So if you can see that, this is the take the lead card. And here we have the hand holding the flame, and it's reaching up into the sky. With the take the lead card, number 1 point. You beautiful souls are being advised to actually move forwards and step into your power, right? I'm just going to turn this music down. So stepping into your power, okay? If you have been procrastinating, if you've been feeling like, you just can't do it, if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling like someone is taking advantage of you, or like you're not taking advantage of yourself, take the lead, okay? Because this is clearly what is needed for you right now. This is the card we've got. And with taking the lead, you will take control of your life, right? Not in an overly dominating way, but in a harmonious mannerism. So, sometimes you just have to take that step in. You just need to stand up for your truth, for your position, for whatever it is that you're doing or working on right now, beautiful soul. And that is what we're getting for you right now as your main message. So this could also be in relation to work and career. And for you guys who may resonate with that, this could even be not letting your co-workers or your boss step all over you, right? Take the lead and actually defend yourself. Sometimes that may be necessary. When it comes to your family and your friends, right? For you who may resonate with this, defend your points, stand your truth, stand your ground, no matter what, okay? Because you are a beautiful and unique being, and you have something to offer. And even though at times, right, other people may not always agree with what you have to say, whether you're sitting at a table or whether you're out or whatever you're doing, take the lead because that is what you need. Also, I'm just gonna put it out there, beautiful soul, like the video right now. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button. And I'm gonna pull a Buddha card right now, which will have a little message on it for you. Okay, so one card just literally flipped out the deck, so we're gonna use that card. Michael says, dang, so on point. And David says, I'm open to receiving all messages from the cards. Well, that's awesome. So let's continue. Okay, for your Buddha card, we have go beyond likes and dislikes. Free yourself from attachment. Okay, so the message is there. Going beyond likes and dislikes and freeing yourself from attachment. So how can we actually go into this? What does that mean, right? Well, this can be in relation to starting a new project. This can be in relation to doing things you know are gonna benefit you, but you feel like you just don't want to do it, right? You just push it aside and you think, I don't really like that, I like this better. But the thing you like better might be out of reach. And so you've got to go with the other thing right now. But what if I tell you that by you actually going with that thing you may not really like, it's gonna help you to actually move forwards to getting to that goal, to getting to that outcome, to that dream, right? Sometimes it is necessary to actually take steps in a direction that we may not like, and we might feel scared about it. And sometimes it can feel like it just isn't gonna serve us. But this comes down to actually going beyond likes and dislikes and freeing yourself from attachment. So when your ego mind is telling you, no, this is not the right thing to do, you've got to listen to your heart, okay? When you when you are going beyond attachment, you are going beyond your mind. You are going beyond your comfort zone. And just like this card we had here, take the lead. To take the lead in life, you have to go beyond your comfort zone. Especially if you're the type of person, beautiful soul, who sometimes might not always be feeling like a leader, okay? I mean, it can happen, right? So you're definitely being advised to stand up, to go for it, and go for it no matter what, okay? Hello Lisa, and thank you so much for the donation. God bless. Lisa says, your inner aura is a warm pink and lavender. What does my great-great maternal grandfather want me to know? Okay, thank you for the question, Lisa. I will pull you a card on that right now from the Hearts Tarot deck. Okay, so let's just give the deck a little shuffle and pull you out your card. So what does your great maternal grandfather want you to know, Lisa? Okay. We have got the card, Lisa, Love Abounds. And For all you other beautiful souls right now who haven't asked the question, haven't donated to ask whatever, sometimes these messages for other people may also apply to you. So let's just keep going like that. So for you, Lisa, what your great great maternal grandfather wants you to know right here and right now: love abounds. So this can refer to two things. Number one, you may meet or you already know someone who is going to develop or who has already developed a loving connection with you. And in relation to your grandfather himself, this can also be that he is simply sending you all of his love right now, Lisa. And I take that as a positive note. And with the Love Abounds card, we also have all of these lovely little rays coming out, and the heart is literally just radiating and pouring out with love and light. And what I'm getting from this mainly is that this is your grandfather's message to you, Lisa. And he is sending you love, and he is sending you the light that you require to actually continue with your path, to actually go on and pursue your divine purpose here on earth. So it could be said that he is supporting you behind the scenes in spirit, and that can happen for some of us. You have a loved one in spirit who is supporting you. He could be your spirit guide. So what I'm getting is that don't be afraid to call upon your grandfather, Lisa. I'm not saying you don't already. You might be doing this already. But I'm being given a call to tell you that you should call upon him more. And especially when you're trying to achieve that thing, when you're trying to get something done, and you might be having some difficulties doing it. Especially when you are doing something that you believe needs that support, needs that assistance from a higher power. Ask for his help. Okay, Lisa? That's what I'm getting for you. And I just like to respond here. Take care, my lovely Ellena, says Rooney. Take care. And M. Goal says it's public reading. Yes, it is a public reading. We were doing like a Q&A, now we're doing a reading. So if you would like to ask your questions, feel free to leave a super chat donation. So continuing back to Lisa's question of what she wants grandfather to let her know. Yes. So other than him actually giving you the support, and other than your grandfather putting it out there that he is there for you, right? When you need him the most. When you feel like there's no one else you can rely upon. Call upon him. And I'm just going to pull you a Buddha card as well, Lisa. By the way, if anyone would like to book a full reading with me, you can do so on my website, which is pinned at the top of the chat. So, we have quiet the mind and the soul will speak. So this is a beautiful card because it is a reminder for you to simply listen to your inner callings that little bit more. Okay? And by doing that, you can just take time out to meditate, and you could take time out to just have a lovely walk in nature. Maybe have a bath, just sit and be with yourself. and allowing yourself to connect to your loved ones in that calm and serene state, right? That is going to help you as well. So this is what I'm getting for you, Lisa, in particular, right now. And God bless, you're welcome. David says, I wish I could donate, but I'm not working at the moment. But I will keep you in my prayers. God bless you, David. If you would like to ask a question, anyone else, just leave a question in the chat as well. And yeah, hit the like button. As always, like the video if you haven't already right now. I'm gonna go up to Angel Energy. If you're still here, just comment a yes. Angel Energy 22. I'm gonna pull one more card, beautiful souls, and this will be a general message. So here we have the moving on card, and with the moving on card, you are being advised, first and foremost, to take your mind off of that past event. It could be related to something going on in your life right now, or something that was recently going on in your life. Okay? You are being advised to get out of your head and to actually go forwards, right? So, whenever you're thinking like, I wish this could have been this way and that way, but it wasn't. And when you're sad and down in the dumps, right, you're being advised to move forwards no matter what. And this can also be a general reminder for you, beautiful soul, as a motivation to keep going because you are so amazingly strong, and that applies to everyone. You are here for a purpose, and it's like I say in a lot of my videos, everything is occurring in divine order. You are God's child, and you are blessed. So the fact that you are even alive right now, this can serve as a motivation for you to keep going, right? To keep moving on with your life, to keep pursuing your goals and getting up and getting things done every single day, no matter what, right? And for the last card, let's pull Buddha card. And then I'm going to close up the live stream. So, here's your message, beautiful soul, before I go. True love is born from understanding. True love is born from understanding. And I'd say that love is unconditional in this regard. Sometimes your family members make mistakes. Sometimes your friends make mistakes. Sometimes you make mistakes, right? But remember, no matter what happens, to love and be loved, and to actually be understanding about that situation, to be understanding towards yourself, to be caring, kind, and compassionate all the way. So with that being said, I would like to say thank you everyone for being here with us today, and thank you for the lovely support and donations. It has been fun. This is the second ever live stream that I've done, and it is the first stream where I'm actually offering live readings on the spot. So maybe I will do this like once a month or something like that. So Jason Atkinson says, "So beautiful, voice of a true angel, love you all." Love to you all, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow. And I also just want to say that I'm gonna be away from Friday to Sunday, but I have got videos scheduled, so there will be 3 videos uploaded consecutively for the weekend while I'm away, so don't worry. And yeah, before we go, everyone, like the video. Peace to you too, Michael. And thank you everyone again. So peace be with you, God bless you, and remember that you are love. So take care, and I will definitely be seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be uploading another video, but I'm not sure what yet. So how it works is I don't really plan all of my videos. I mean, most of the time they are just literally on the spot, right? So as soon as I get the camera set up, I'm deciding there and then. Anyway, take care, and I'm sending you all my love and peace. So, bye-bye. Namaste.